What's up guys, this is someone from Aesthetic Progression, and in this video I'm going to talk or give a review on Tuff Power Rack. Squat rack are one of the most essential component of a home gym if you want to work out at home safely. Okay, so let's start again. This is a Tuff light commercial Smith machine plus half power rack combo. Let's move on with the half squat rack part. If you can see, we have J hooks on each side where we put the bars in. We have these dials and we have the numbers. So if you want to change the dial, depending upon if you want to squat or bench press or whatever in between, all you do is move the dial and we lower it on the desired number so that we can do that, put the bar accordingly. So very easy, see, you can move very smooth, and then once you find the height, all you do is slide it in and then it fits in pretty easily. As you can see, it's pretty sterile, doesn't move or anything, just sturdy. Beneath we have the hooks, the safety hooks. The safety hooks, again, this is what makes the squat rack more important. So if you fail on a squat, you can be secure that it will catch you and you won't injure yourself. The same technique with the safety bars as well. You have a dial, each one has a numbers. All we do is spin the dial, put it back in, and then again tighten the dial up to the full speed. And see, it's pretty. I wouldn't for being a half squat rack, it's pretty sturdy. I have dropped 400 something pounds on squat, still there, still working perfectly. There's a rubber-like thing over here at the top just to protect the iron. Does the job pretty good. Now the Smith machine, my first intention is to show you guys how high the bar actually sits. This is so that it will not come in the way when you're using the free bar. Okay, so it doesn't come in the way, the plates don't hit the rack side and whatnot. So it can sit on the top. I really love it. Then second is the grip of the bar. This bar is a thick grip. It's pretty useful when you are trying to get the grip strength and everything, but you also have to remember that if you're using the Smith machine, grip is not a big factor. Okay, but if you're doing a deadlift or something, maybe on a Smith machine, which I don't necessarily agree on, you have to work a little bit more on your grips just to pull the weight. Very smooth, very smooth. And you have a safety hook at the bottom. Again, this is smooth as well. Just put it on the designated spot where you feel secure if you want to do a squat. So again, bench, and if you fail, it just stops right there. Okay. Again, a must-have if you are a beginner. You can do lots of leg presses or hack squats or even bench press and stuff. On the side we have the weight plate storage pegs. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them to put all kinds of weights in them, and it's pretty big, so you can fit as a lot of weights. I won't even lift that much weights anyway. So then we have a storage bar. You have one place to store the bar, and you can store any kinds of bars. So right now I have an easy curl bar. Obviously you can do an Olympic 7-foot bar as well. Moving on to the top, we have a pull-up. Again, the pull-up bar is pretty thick, which works your grip while doing the pull-ups and makes it a little bit more difficult, which we all actually need to do. Now that you have a brief idea what to expect out of this machine, let's talk about its pros and cons. One thing I like about this piece of equipment is going to be its light commercial. So it's going to be there for a long time without me having to think about any kind of different squat rack because if it's damaged or something. So it's going to be there for a long time. The second part is going to be thick handles that it has on the pull-ups and the Smith machine to work the grips a little bit better. The third is going to be smoothness and easiness. I have owned a PowerTech squat rack before. If you can see that, my review on that by checking on the video down here. And although I didn't have any prior experience to that, so I found that pretty helpful. But once I have started using this piece of equipment, I found this wonderful and much better than the PowerTech. Because sometimes when I used to change the safety hooks, it would be a hassle. It would give me that squeaking sound, which I hated the most. It's just more time consuming than this particular machine. Now the cons. This is a half squat rack and it takes a lot more space than a full squat rack itself, which does not make sense because the whole purpose of owning a half squat rack is also to save some space along with the safety. The second is going to be the cost. This machine costs over $2,500 plus tax and shipping, and you have to pay extra if you want to get them customly installed for you. And for $2,500, you also would expect some more features, just like a lat pull down, dip stand, or cable crossovers, or anything like that. This piece just has Smith machine, pull-up bar, and hooks for the free bar. Also, the bar storage pecs. Every person who owns a home gym will have a Olympic bar, easy bar, and some extra bars like me. This bar only has one storage plate, so we still have to put the bar somewhere else. I think it'll be easier if they had put in one more space for the bar. That's about it for this review, guys. I have put the pros and cons side by side. You guys can decide if you are looking to buy this piece of equipment. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you find this helpful. Also, please click the subscribe button so that you guys can be up to date with my videos. Also, please feel free to comment if you have any questions. And that's about it, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.